The moment I saw the flashing police lights outside my house, my stomach dropped because deep down I knew this wasn't going to be normal. I stepped outside, heart racing, and there it was. A police car parked right in front of our driveway, and standing beside it, arms crossed with a smug, satisfied look, was our rich neighbor. That look told me everything before a single word was even spoken. Then I heard the officer say, "We received a complaint about suspicious behavior." Suspicious? My mind went blank for a second. I turned slowly. And there was my younger brother Adam, sitting quietly on the porch like he always does. He's 19, disabled, and that porch is his safe space, the one place where he feels calm, where the world doesn't overwhelm him. And in that moment it hit me. This wasn't confusion. This was targeted. The neighbor stepped forward, loud enough for everyone nearby to hear. He's been sitting there for hours, staring, making people uncomfortable. The way he said it, like my brother wasn't even human, made something inside me snap. My fists clenched, but I forced myself to stay calm. Adam looked up, confused, his eyes moving between us, trying to understand what he had done wrong. And that look broke me. I explained to the officer, trying to keep my voice steady. He lives here. He's not bothering anyone. He just likes sitting outside. But the tension in the air didn't fade. It grew heavier, like everything could go wrong at any second. And then something unexpected happened. One of the officers stepped forward, not with suspicion, but with calm. He knelt down beside Adam, lowering himself to his level, and spoke gently, asking simple questions. Adam answered quietly, honestly, harmlessly. You could see it immediately. There was no threat here, no danger. Just a young man trying to exist peacefully. The officer stood up slowly. And when he turned back to the neighbor, his entire tone had changed. "Sir," he said firmly, "this is not suspicious behavior. This is harassment." Just like that. Everything shifted. The smug expression on the neighbor's face disappeared instantly, replaced by something else. Panic, but it didn't stop there. What he didn't realize was that the entire street had been watching this unfold. Curtains had moved. Doors had opened. Phones were already out. A woman from across the street stepped forward and said, "We see him every day. He's never caused a problem." Another neighbor nodded. Then another. And suddenly, the man who thought he had power was standing completely alone. The officer didn't hold back. He warned him clearly about misuse of emergency services, about discrimination, about how calling the police on someone without cause isn't just wrong, it has consequences. And for the first time, the neighbor had nothing to say. No control, no authority, just silence. The police left shortly after, but not before turning to Adam and reassuring him, "You didn't do anything wrong." And those words meant everything. That evening, something changed. Neighbors who had never spoken before stopped by, not out of curiosity, but out of kindness. Small gestures, soft voices, simple support. But to Adam, it meant safety. It meant acceptance. And the next day, when he sat on that same porch again, it felt different. Not exposed, not judged, but protected. As for the neighbor, the man who once stood there with arrogance hasn't even looked in our direction since. Because sometimes people think they can control a situation with money, status, or intimidation. But they forget one thing: truth has a way of showing up, and when it does, it brings everyone with it. And if this story made you feel something, if it opened your eyes even a little, don't just scroll away. Hit like, subscribe, and share this video. Because awareness isn't just powerful. It protects people who can't always protect themselves.